Well, howdy, folks. I've just been sitting here, actually just chatting with the chat that was here already because YouTube. I didn't really mean to make like a stream preview, but one was made, so I've just been chatting with folks already here. I actually want to play Agent S, for instance. Have ever heard of Mother 3, but instead of Lucas, it's Claus. Yes, I have. I actually want to play that. I have half like I want to play Mother 3, I've been playing Mother 3. But to stream Mother 3 again, that would be the game that would be the version of it I would play. Because I've already played Mother 3 twice. Once a regular let's play style and another time a live stream. Gives me an excuse to play it again. And of course, howdy Gonza. Oh, Mr. Dizzle, how you doing? Snuck in there and I missed you. Ray Unit. And Rowdy. Michael, what's up? So I finally bought Link's Awakening remake, but I'll have to wait until tomorrow to play it. Cover looks so pretty. It looks good from what I've seen. Mochi, how you doing? So yeah, I've been doing the Final Fantasy VII remake Toad Ring challenges of late. Last week I did 2 episodes. So I guess that's kind of how I'm rationalizing. I just want to sit around and chat today. I just didn't feel like doing a today would be a huge stream of that. I'd be fighting the Hell House. It'd be a huge ordeal. I just felt like sitting around and chatting for a bit. Dog Gaming Woof, how you doing? Greetings. Hey Carbajolt, Harb. I'm going to bed early again, but I'm going to click the like button. Well, thank you for clicking the like button. I hope you get a lovely sleep. Wake up and are refreshed fully restored HP and PP. And I'll catch you later. Thanks for popping by. Laertes, the blue slime looks properly imprisoned. Yeah, to atone for its evil ways. Yeah, the blue slime and its child. Thomas O'Rourke, how you doing? No, I don't have a PS5 yet. How's it going, Keith? I don't have a PS5 yet. I kind of want to get one, but I don't know if I'll ever find one. Yeah, it's okay, Michael. I definitely overreacted myself. But I accept your apology. Let's put it behind us. Wake up, Emma. How you doing? Wake up, wake up, wake up. There's no Emma here. I can't wake up Emma. Cat's being cute right now. So's mine. Let's see if I can show you my cat. He's being all like asleep on my lap like he does. Going to Comic Con is Sans. Nice. Still item grinding in Final Fantasy X. Taking longer than I was hoping. Grinding in Final Fantasy X is so time consuming. Like, especially if you want to fill out all the sphere grid and get like the platinum trophy, it takes forever. Toy Story SNES. I'm not sure I even realized that was a thing. That Toy Story was even on the SNES. I would assume that it's not great. Or the protagonist or my friend Pedro. Who in Friday Night Funkin'? Friday Night Funko Pop. Oh yeah. Good job, Agent Ness. I did that in my first Mother 2 DX video. This time I played it more straight though. Not sure how long an FFX Penance speed run would take. Well, if you use Yojimbo, it could be quick. I don't know how much money you need for like a guaranteed knockout or how exactly that works. Tough ass game. What game was that again? Final Fantasy X. Oh, been enjoying the crap out of Persona 5 Strikers. Gotcha. Pleasantly surprised at how good it is. Very story heavy. Yeah, I would expect nothing less from a Persona game. Well, we Max player, how you doing? But yeah, I just wanted to chat for a bit today. Enjoy my backwards Metallica shirt that I'm wearing. I don't know why it's backwards. I've heard about Amori. I might play it eventually. When I get back to excuse me. When I get back to streaming more regularly, I want to play Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 first. Then I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do. I might play some Earthboundy type of games. We'll see how it spills out. I have played Mother 1. I did an Earthbound beginning stream. But like the finale wasn't great because I was getting sick. I was coming down with a cold or something back when I streamed it. So like the last episode is me just like sitting quietly for like 2 hours trying to like speed through it. Best way to find the black bean in Mother 3. You just gotta like exit and enter repeatedly. Sometimes it takes forever to show up. But once it shows up, I'm pretty sure if it disappears, it's still somewhere on the map. So you just stay there until you can find it again. I know it's like that for the regular Beanling. I think it's the same way for the black Beanling. You just got to be super patient with it because sometimes it just takes forever. So just exit and run to about the middle of the screen of the area and exit again. How you doing, Asgore? Why am I here? I don't know, but I'm glad that you're here. Thank you for hanging out. Oh yeah, Ninja Gaiden has that way of pissing people off for sure. I haven't played Ninja Gaiden Black, no. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Asgore, thank you for the super sticker. The $1.50 diamond super sticker. Much appreciated, Asgore. You're too kind. Am I gonna watch Godzilla vs. Von Kong? Probably not. I have nothing against Godzilla, but I don't watch movies typically. Good news with FF7 Remake, Intergrade episode, and Ever Crisis. You mean just that it was announced? Or has more come out about them? I really do want to play Intergrade when it comes out. So I might try to get a PS5 for it. If Remake 2 is going to be out for it, I'm going to want one anyway. Little brother's going to watch it. Right on. Right on. Connor L., what's happening? Moles in the Mines are beating me so bad in Mother 2 Deluxe. How I like to deal with the Mother 2 Deluxe moles is just fight one, like grab an exit mouse, fight one, and then just leave and heal. Don't try to fight more than one in one go. Leave and come back 5 separate times. It should be a lot easier that way. Superstar Boy 2008, how you doing? Have I listened to Jesus is a friend of mine? I don't know. I don't know if you have. Hey, Astral Flyer, thanks for joining. You invited me here, so I am. Well, thank you for hanging out. Hanging out for this non-gaming stream. I'm a noob. What's the matter, Asgore? I'll catch you later, though. Make some good tea and a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Random question. Do you like it when a video game has you fighting a character that was your friend, only to find out it was a demon or mind control or clone or some other gimmick? I get what you're saying, like it's definitely a cop out when that happens. Like if it wasn't always the case, like say it was more common that like, oh, your friend just like say that was a JRPG trope or whatever, that like your friend turns on you, but it's like always your friend that turns on you. If then it was like mind control instead or a demon, then it's like, oh, swerve. I think it's just because those are so overused. It's like, ugh. Would it be repetitive to try to go back in and out trying to do the moles? I mean, it probably is, but if you get killed by the moles and get sent out again anyway, like you might as well just leave on your own. It gives you a chance to grind a bit. I mean, however you want to play it, that's just my advice. But I'm sorry to hear that, Jonathan. That's a hard on your head situation. I'm threatening a racial slur, so I am just going to hide you on my channel. Not even going to give you a chance. You had your chance. So goodbye. Oh, World of Warcraft is doing that a lot, is it? Found one. Maybe I can get to. Oh yeah, they'll keep showing up. I was wondering what is my favorite Undertale fan game. TS Underswap was a good one. I mean, I have fond memories of Ink Sands Phase 3 because that stream was wild for me. Okay, guys. I will give you 2 chances with that. Don't stop making that joke. It's not funny. I'm not going to straight up ban you because you're otherwise good, but stop it. That's not what my chat's for. Don't count on getting Oddity soon. I mean, if your mom and your stepdad weren't getting along, it's probably better. Right. Like, I know that, like, they've just been saying that a lot and then being like, Nintendo, but it's like, no. Just don't do that. It's not. Just don't. I've heard of Nikado Avocado, and I've tried to watch, like, other YouTubers, like, rip into him, but even, like, the clips of him in those videos are so annoying, I can't watch them. Oh, yeah, my folks got divorced. I was in middle school, long time ago. One particular game company that is the worst for allowing people to play it on YouTube? You mean, like, not allowing you to play their games? Nintendo used to be really bad, but they aren't anymore. Uh, who's bad for that now? There's definitely companies that are still bad for, like Atlas, I guess, was bad for it. Hey, Russell, how you doing? Dad always pressuring me to get a girlfriend. That's not the way to go about it. You'll get a girlfriend when you want to. I have heard of that vegan teacher. Yes, I have. That's all I'll say. Hey, Guy James, how you doing? And Lord Dragon King, what's happening? I just felt like sitting around talking today. I didn't feel like playing Final Fantasy VII Toad Ring. I just was like, I'm just gonna chat for a bit. Haven't had to just sit around and chat stream for a little bit, so I thought I'd have one today. Yeah, I don't know why that message happened 3 times. Well, I mean, if you meet the right somebody, then sure, but I don't find, for me personally, growing up, I didn't like, if my parents like pressured me to do something, it wouldn't make me ever want to do it because it's like it's generally in your nature to like rebel against your parents after a certain degree anyway. So like, but yeah, how long is the stream gonna be? I have no idea until I get tired of streaming. At least an hour, maybe 2. I've heard of Ricky Berwick, but yeah, you don't need to post the. Jonathan's right. You don't need to post the messages 3 times. or 4 times. Yeah, definitely stop spamming messages. I definitely can't relate to the whole like I have no kids. So I can't relate to the whole I want grandkids like pressure of things. Is your mom's name literally Karen? I feel bad for anyone whose name is Karen, who's not a Karen, 'cause it's not their fault. No one's gonna name their kids that anymore. But yeah, I've heard of Ricky Berwick, but I don't watch his stuff. I understand the humor in it. I haven't heard of them Superstar. Well, how illegal is weed where you're from, Rowdy? But I guess legality doesn't even really matter. Because if say I was like 19 and like my mother caught me smoking a cigarette, she would have been furious. I didn't smoke tobacco though. I've told this story a long time ago, but we do have a lot of new viewers. It's legal. Yeah, that's just something she'll have to come to terms with. Juan Sebastian, how you doing? It's going well in Canada, thank you. Speedy he was on my lap, but he jumped off. How bad's the pandemic out in Canada land? It depends on the corner of Canada land you're in. My corner of Canada land, it's not horrible at the moment. It was bad in Quebec and Ontario for a while, but I stopped keep track of it quite the same. Oh, you're Canadian too, Rowdy. Right on. Oh, you still have curfew, Rowdy. Okay. What was I saying? I forget. Yeah, it's okay, Keith. I wasn't gonna go full banhammer on you because like you've been here enough times. I know you're good, but like, and you don't. I didn't think you were going to, but at the same time, you get it. Oh, you're from Alaska, guy, James. I didn't realize that. Yeah, one. I'm probably gonna start streaming more often again in a week or two. Once I get through Mother 2 Deluxe, I plan to stream more, but I'll probably gonna stream earlier in the day for a few weeks. I do want to get back to my regular streaming schedule, but I gotta stream earlier in the day for a little while. Hello, goodbye. How you doing? And Leela, what's going on? Excuse me. No, Canada. I like Canada. I watched the Nitro Rad review of Omari. Like I watched the whole thing, so I like even the spoiler part. Am I gonna fight the Mother 2 Deluxe super boss, are you asking? I have seen the Super Mario Brothers movie, but like I've watched it in an like an I have an ironic love for it, like it's bad. It's so bad it's funny. Any ideas what to play after Xenoverse? I might try to play that remaster of Phantasy Star 1. But like I do still want to play like actually do a Yick stream. Gonna listen to some music. Yeah, do that. Feel free, Keith. Bap too. How you doing? Rickroll. For Chrono Trigger fans in the house. How you doing, WoW 3? For Chrono Trigger fans in the house, look up Rickroll and Robo's theme from Chrono Trigger mashed up. I really like it. Yeah, have a good one, Keith. Thanks for stopping by. Have a lot of restrictions on things in town. I've never played Zone of Enders, but Vile actually donated that to me. I haven't played it yet, but I do have it. It's kicking around somewhere. Witty, what's happening? Fred, Not Fred. I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't know why I called you Fred. How you doing, Kevin? Came out for the PS2. I think I have a Zone of the Enders like remaster for PS3. I think Vile donated. Massachusetts. Massachusetts. I can't say that word. Where's Old Zealand? Yeah, where's regular Zealand? It's like how I live in New Brunswick. I think there's a number of places in like North America that the old one is in Europe. So when they went to like the new continent, it's like New Brunswick, New York, New Hampshire, places like that. So I don't know if that's the same with like New Zealand. There's just like a Zealand somewhere on like the mainland of like the Asias, Europe area. Never heard of Man in the High Castle. But yeah, well, enjoy yourself, Juan. Chill out. Enjoy the chatting. Oh yeah, I got slimes from Dragon Quest. I also have I have action figures. They're not action figures, but like figures of all four of the characters from Dragon Quest 8 as well. They're right there. Three of them are falling over because I don't have the stands for them, but Angelo's is still in there looking nonchalant. Why is your neighbor talking shit about you, Juan? Neighbors should mind their business. Can hear her next door. I've never played Doom Eternal, no. I haven't played a lot of Doom. I played a little of the Super Nintendo one. I haven't really played much else. Are there other Earthbound Hacks fan games or other Earthbound related games you intend on playing? If I ever remember, I wouldn't mind playing like Cognitive Dissonance. Memo Jungles, how's it going? Those my slime plushies from Dragon Quest. Need to play Dragon Quest. Oh, Dragon Quest 8 is good. Even though I got download. Oh, the 3DS one, I guess, is like the definitive edition. I haven't played that one. Dragon Quest 8 is great. Have you played Dragon Quest before? It's a good one to start with. It's one of my favorites. Harv say rye. No, I will not say rye. Toy Story 5. What? Gotta go. Gotta jump in the shower. Yeah, all right, Juan Sebastian. Thanks for stopping in. Enjoy your shower. I'll give Speedy a head rub for you when he comes back to visit. No, I played a few shooters. Like I played GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. I played a little bit of multiplayer Halo, a little bit of like Call of Duty Zombies, and I was into Overwatch for a while. If you count that as a shooting, but that's about it for me. Cogdis is good, but easy to get stuck if you don't know what you're doing. I definitely wouldn't know what I was doing. Oh, how do you like Dragon Quest Builders, Lord Dragon King? I should play that at some point too. I played the demo. I did a stream of the demo, and I liked what I played of it. I'm a big enough Dragon Quest fan. Yeah, wasn't there a Dragon Quest V movie that came out? I should watch that. I think I did a stream of Call of Duty World War II, but it was like the zombies mode. It was one of the Call of Duties. I'm pretty sure it was World War II. I think it was on PS Plus one month. Played DQ 1, 2, 3, and 11 on Switch. Oh, got 7 and 8 for 3DS and 9 on regular DS. I rather like Dragon Quest 9. I don't feel like it gets talked about enough. 7 I didn't like so much, but I also didn't play the definitive edition. If I ever play it again, that's the one I should play. I should. It's pretty fun. Like the building aspects. Just wish it was multiplayer. I'm surprised it wasn't multiplayer. Did Dragon Quest Builders 2 have any multiplayer? Yeah, I do have a Discord. I can drop that I can spam that in the chat. I didn't put it in the description. 1 second. But yeah, if you want to join the Discord, just follow that link. I'm glad to have Ninja Gaiden behind me. Hey, Kodo. Herv selling pizza. I should start selling pizza as a side hustle. I keep half an eye on the Discord. It it ebbs and flows. Like sometimes it can be kind of busy, but other times it's like kind of dead. But I mean, if you at me, I'll make some attempt to respond. I mostly use it for like, hey guys, I'm streaming because I can't always count on YouTube to tell people. I like McDonald's. I just haven't been there lately. Dragon Quest Builders is an almost but not quite multiplayer mode where you can build within a dotted line and then share so other players can explore what you're. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying with that. I heard about the forest. Ninja was playing it. Oh wait. Well, I played Dragon Quest 4, 5, and 6 on DS, but those games are so expensive. I got lucky with those in that like I got them when they were like kind of new. And I played through them. Like 4, I love Dragon Quest 4. That's one of my favorites. But I only played 5 and 6 the once. I'm a weirdo though, because I guess Dragon Quest 5 is like widely considered to be one of the best Dragon Quest games. When I played it, I was like, yeah, it's fine. Sure. I liked 6 more. But I guess a lot of people were like, 6 was meh. But I liked it. Like I don't have to like games because like popular opinion or anything. I just find it weird when that happens. It's like I thought 5 was kind of whatever and like 6 was good, but most people feel the opposite. I think you'd like the forest. See the forest through the trees. I do have Super Mario 3D All Stars. I did a Super Mario 64 marathon stream back in October. I got all 120 stars in one stream. Then I played Mario Galaxy. I'm kind of wanting to play Sunshine sometime in the summer. Minaj is also bad. Meant to type Ninja. Oh, out shopping. Oh, chat more when I get home in an hour. Yeah, I might still be on. I don't know. I'm just gonna be here until I'm like, I'm done babbling. Hey, Gint. SMTV Hype Train, anyone? I need to get more into that series. I have Nocturne. I haven't played it though. I had it donated to me. Hey, Bright Foxes, how you doing? Welcome. Do a dab move. I don't have any shatter to do dabs with. Or else I might. How you doing, the whip snap? I smoked Mario 64 on speaking of dabs, I smoked Mario 64 on 3D All Stars. Very nice. Galaxy was fun. I want to do Galaxy 2. I do have it on the Wii. I kind of want to play Mario Galaxy 2 and Super Paper Mario because it's the only Mario game, the only Paper Mario game I still have. A homebrew version of Mario 64 for the 3DS. How's that work? Is it based off the DS version? I'm itching to get a GameCube emulator and play Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. Did you play that? A little bit. I have it somewhere, or I used to. I don't know if I still do. For whatever reason, my GameCube collection, I lost track of so many of my GameCube games. But at one time, I did have the Twin Snakes. That's another series that, like, I don't know why I don't. I played because of like overwhelming like viewer request. I played Metal Gear Solid 1. And since then I have gotten 2, 3. I had 2 to begin with, but 3, 4, and 5 and Revengeance. And I never played it. I never played any of them again. Have a good one, Bap, too. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Do the whoa. Whoa. What's my least favorite Mario game? That's a good. Mario is missing. Mario's Time Machine. Definitely Mario's Time Machine if you count that. Mario is missing is not great, but like I've actually beaten it a few times. Mario's Time Machine, I just didn't understand. Best SNES game? Earthbound or Chrono Trigger. Usually Earthbound, but every so often I'm like, nah, Chrono Trigger. But I would normally put Earthbound above it. Chrono Trigger, I think, is the most accessible. Like, even people that don't like RPGs are like, "But Chrono Trigger is good." Not everyone likes Chrono Trigger, but, like, there's one thing I must say about Chrono Trigger, I do find it annoying when it's like, "What do you rate Chrono Trigger?" And someone's like, "9.5 out of 10," and they're like, it's like, "Could you relax? Could you relax, please?" Like, I love Chrono Trigger too, but people are allowed to not be fawning over it. I have a message. I hope you have more subscriber. Me too, Witty. I hope so too. Make a lot of videos. I hope you read this. I'm reading it. I'm trying to keep up the best I can. I love oh, have Mario's Time Machine. I thought you put I love Mario's Time Machine. I was thinking that changes our relationship. Oh yeah, Chrono Trigger is a great game. I love it to death. But yeah, have a good one, Witty. Thanks for stopping by. I have a hard time arguing like I might even argue that like Chrono Trigger is the better game, but Earthbound is my favorite for SNES. Earthbound or well yeah, I really like Earthbound obviously, but I still want to do a stream of the Chrono Trigger that came out on Steam. Even though I guess it's like a busted pile of crap or the UI's gooey or something. I want to play it because it has a bunch of optional stuff I've never played even though I have the DS version of Chrono Trigger that has all of that. Yeah, Ray Unit didn't like Chrono Trigger. I have Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on Game Boy Color. I have those too. That goes under the Dragon Warrior title. Yeah, they were all well, Dragon Warrior 1, 2, 3, and 4 out here, but then once 8 came out here, they all started being called Dragon Quest. Because when 7 came out, it was still Dragon Warrior. But like the re-release of it came out and it was Dragon Quest, and it's all been Dragon Quest ever since. Yeah, Mario RPGs is pretty accessible. Also a fantastic game as well. One of my favorite RPGs on the system. The older I get, the more I appreciate like a short, enjoyable RPG experience, but I still think Mario RPG was too short. To argue Chrono Trigger had the least bad characters to play. Then I realized how a few times I used Robo and Luca. Like both of them in story, but use them so rarely. I tend to default to Ayla and Frog. I don't use Marl very much, as much as I should probably. I still haven't really played Pokemon. I plan to change that this year of one of these days. I've been talking to Kodo, who was in the stream, one of my mods, about doing like a tag team thing where like I would play some of Pokemon, but then like send him the save state and then he would play some. I've been doing that with like a YouTube friend, Karma Jolt, for years now. Me and Karma Jolt, we've done tag team live streams of Final Fantasy V, Secret of Evermore, Illusion of Gaia, Terranigma, Shining Force 1, and we're like almost at the end of Shining Force 2. And also Super Metroid and Link to the Past. That was a charity one. Challenge run of Mario RPG. I actually have like a hard mode hack kicking around of Mario RPG. Oh, hey, hello, goodbye. Thank you for the membership. Very much appreciated. Thank you for the Lard love. I'll drop some Lard for that. Thank you very much. I gotta do this. Much obliged. Hell yeah, is right. Thank you so much. Love seeing that green strip pop up. Yeah, another member. Chrono Trigger is your favorite DS remake RPG. I do need to play it. Eventually, I'll play it. I don't know why it hasn't taken so long. Heard of BDFI? No, I haven't. So I left the stream for a bit and then came out. Wait, what? Did I read that correctly? You left the stream for a bit and then came out to my mom? Do you mean came out to your mom the way that I am interpreting it? Because I'm curious how that went. Hopefully well. Robert Mason, how you doing? Welcome. Keep it going. I'll do my best. Trying to keep a short going every day. Like I was doing Mother 3 stuff. I still plan on doing more Mother 3 shorts, but I have like a backlog of shorts that I recorded back when shorts first started. I want to upload a few of those before I get back to Mother 3. I need to get ahead enough in Mother 3 to have like some videos. Because I know when I go to start grinding for the legendary equipment, that's going to take a minute. Fire Emblem. I actually played Fire Emblem 1 for the first time today. I meant to tell Gonza that when he was earlier, but it slipped my mind. But yeah, I actually played a bit of Fire Emblem today. I gotta say, at first I was like, I'm underwhelmed by this. But then once I realized you could like visit houses and like talk to people on the map and like go to places and buy weapons and armor on the map, I'm like, this is really cool. This is really cool, and I am way more interested in it now. I only got to like the second mission, but once I realized that you could like go into houses on the map, I'm like, why don't more strategy RPGs do this? This is great. Favorite movie of all time? I'm trying to think. I want to say Freddy Got Fingered, but that can't be the right answer. If I think of something else, I'll let you know. 12-inch subwoofers, nice. I hope it went well for you, Mochi. Hope your mom didn't flip out. Excuse me. Cream the fierce pork troop. I'm sure you did with the black beanling grind. Hey Diego, how you doing? What are the RPGs I dislike the most? I'm not a fan of the Wild Arms series. That's probably the ones I dislike the most. Hey Penguin, how you doing? Funny Bone, welcome. Mom was supportive. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Some parents don't deal well with that, so I'm glad to hear that yours was supportive. I'm doing pretty well, Robert. Hope you're doing well. Worst movie? I don't watch a lot of movies. The Box. I really didn't like The Box. Cameron Diaz was in it. Clock Tower. I've actually had people recommend Clock Tower for years. I still haven't played it. With Scissorman. Last time I see you was an Undertale Green. That's been a little bit, but I'm glad you're here today. I've been doing the odd Undertale fan game. I've slowed down on them. I hope I have that many viewers too, Robert. That would be great. Hungry for it. I'm hungry for it, and I'm doing the best that I can with it, but just don't want to get your hopes up too much, and then like start out by saying, "So my sister came out to you at my age, right? Can I?" Oh, if your sister came out, she kind of paved the way for you, so that's good, I suppose. No, I'm glad to hear that one. Well, Dragon Song is one of my favorites. What? Lunar Dragon Song? Ick. Yeah. Yeah. Lunar Dragon Song. I need a shower. Rapping for Jesus? No. I'm doing all right, Penguin. I had planned on doing a Final Fantasy VII live stream tonight, but I just felt like doing a sit around and chat stream instead. 100% knew you were going to answer Wild Arms to that question. Yeah, long-time viewers would know that. I've complained about Wild Arms. It's probably the RPG series I'm most vocal about not liking. That being said, I would be willing to try Wild Arms 2. Because when I played it back in the day, I liked it. But then I got like super stuck. But I didn't like 1, I didn't like 3. Oh, gotta go. Gotta make dinner. Stay safe, people. Yeah, you too, Gint. Thanks for stopping in. See you around. Hey, Santiago, how you doing? No, all the Earthbound series. Earthbound is a great series. Last Breath. I'll subscribe. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing, notifying, liking the video. Thank you for doing all those things. Hanging out. Hey, Ralph Giddens, elbow bump. How you doing? How you doing without the za and the do? Doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I can't complain, really. My favorite melody in Mother 1, I haven't really thought about that, if I'm being honest. If we're talking Mother 2 though, because I've played it enough, Earthbound. I like Rainy Circle for whatever reason. KK Alec, how you doing? Small part of me thinks that maybe get Diablo 3 and play through it. Oh, it's free right now? I should maybe grab it. Right. Lord Dragon King knows. Breath of Fire 6 may be a candidate for the worst RPG of all time if it existed. Yeah, which thankfully it doesn't. Thoughts on PS2? PS2 is a great system. I love the PS2. I prefer the PS1, but the PS2 is great. It's the system I bought the most games for. Oh, hey, Sapphire, how have you been? I haven't played Too Human, no. Do you know what is the two... What? What is the two bass boosted songs? I don't. Bass I Love You Too and Low Life Decaf. I've never heard of either of those. Hey, thank you, Ralph. By far the greatest live on YouTube in my book. Well, thank you, Ralph. I appreciate that. Do I do the hard mode of Mother 3? Generally, when I play through Mother, like the first time I played Mother 3, I played through it normally. But once I started getting the hang of the rhythm system, I play it on hard mode. The Let's Play of Mother 3 that I played on hard mode, and my live stream I did on hard mode. But the short videos I've been doing is just on regular mode. Our hatred of Breath of Fire 6 is eternal. Yeah, our hatred for that game that doesn't exist will never cease to exist. Be careful, they can blow your subs. Oh, those songs. I don't actually have any subwoofers. If I had my own house, I'd be more inclined to. But I live in an apartment, so I won't get too loud. Two Humans a great... I didn't realize it was an RPG. I figured it was like an Until Dawn type of game, which I liked Until Dawn. But like I thought that was that type of game. Hey, Speedy. This is a head scratch for one, Sebastian. Welcome back, Asgore. Hope you're doing well. Did I ever play Mari Hulu Suko? I've never heard of it, no. What is that? Upgrading your PC. Nice. Now at your home and on my own friggin' Wi-Fi. Good stuff. Good stuff. Glad to hear you're home, doing well. I've never had any of the PlayStation handhelds, although I think I kind of missed out on the PSP at the very least. Speedy, say hi, buddy. Team Pizza or Team Hamburger? You mean in Earthbound or in real life? In real life, hamburgers. I'm not knocking pizza, though. Pizza's a great, like... If I'm drunk and with a bunch of people, pizza, for sure. But if left to my own devices, I'll eat a hamburger before I'll eat a pizza. Jensen subwoofers, that's a good price for some subs. I had a PS1 back in the day, but I didn't know how to take care of the discs back then. I definitely had way too many, like, discs running wild and free. PSP late in the cycle had a bunch of RPGs, though. Like, I played Crisis Core, but that was it. I missed out on a bunch of stuff. I think when the PSP came out, I wasn't really playing games. I think that's when I was focused on wrestling. It was like the PS3 era. Well, the only game I was really playing was like Guitar Hero. Like I played games a little bit, but like I wasn't keeping up with new stuff at all. Ooh, homemade bread pizza. Homemade anything is the way to go. Oh yeah, I still want to do that, Gonza. I forgot. Play the Final Fantasy 1 through 4 on PSP. They seem like the versions of those games to play. T Human is not like Until Dawn. It's more like, oh, Dynasty Warriors plus Baldur's Gate. Okay. Plays a Norse god, shoot guns, and kill robotic dark elves. So it's like yeah, if it's more like Baldur's Gate, I get what you're saying. What? Now a low song sea shanty. Wellerman. It's a captain song. Really good. Never heard of that either. Memorable moments of Mother 3. Oh my god, there's so many. I find I find like the first couple of chapters like really stood out. Because like when I first played the game, it's like I had been waiting for Mother 3. Like I heard that it came out, but it's like, oh, it's only in Japan. And then eventually the English translation came out and I finally played it. So I was kind of like hanging on every word of it. And like the Tain Island as well. Like there's so much. I feel like they could have done more with Tain Island, that being said. But like going through like chapter 1, 2, 3, just seeing the way that it all came together. I would love to eat pizza and drink Mountain Dew with you, Ralph. I actually did have pizza today. FF4 Complete was the game to have if you're a fan of FF. What's FF4 Complete? I have a lot of copies of Final Fantasy IV. I played a ton of them. I played the DS one. I played the Steam one, which is basically the DS one. I played the Game Boy Advance version. I played, the Super Nintendo version. I played the PlayStation version. There's so many different varieties of Final Fantasy IV. Not turn-based, but worth checking out. Reminds me of Final Fantasy 12. Well, I liked Final Fantasy 12, so that's a good way to sell it to me. Best game I've played? Final Fantasy 7, OG Final Fantasy 7 is my favorite. But like a more recent game, Nier Automata was so good. That's probably my favorite like new-ish game. Like came out in like the past 5 years, Nier Automata for sure. Hey, Nicholas. How is Mother 2? I like Mother 2. It's one of my favorite games of all time. Kid Jennings, how you doing? What's the chat about? I'm just sitting around just chatting. Just trying to keep up with the chat best I can. I'm sure I'm missing comments, but I'm trying not to. Sobel, welcome to the chat. How you doing? Hello. Join a live stream. I didn't know TikTok had live stream. Anything. I thought it was just like short videos. How big was the stream you were in though? Because I find once a stream gets so many viewers, it's hard to keep up. Oh, with that whole thing in Santiago, like chapter 1 of Mother 3, because like playing Earthbound, it's like, Earthbound, like it gets like surprisingly weird, like dark weird at the end of the game. But for the most part, it's like a pretty lighthearted romp. Mother 3, I was thinking, oh, it's going to be the same. Then you get like halfway through chapter 1, it's like, this is not lighthearted at all. This is depressing. This is kind of a depressing game. It's depressing, but it was fulfilling experience. 20, 30. Yeah. I mean, depending how active the chatters are. But I mean, I've had chats where there's like 60 people in it. It's really, if you're playing a game at all, it's really hard to keep up with the chat. The best I can do is be like, hi, how you doing? And just kind of focus. Like I said, I try to keep up, but I can't. I don't know Spanish. No habla español. I definitely didn't say that right. I know a tiny bit of French, but no Spanish. I'm Canadian, so. Remember Golden Sun and 10 don't. I have Golden Sun. I need to give it another chance. Friend near. Oh. Cracked at Fortnite. You got your buddy's good at Fortnite, is he? I wish I was good at and or liked Fortnite, but I'm not into it. Yeah, it's morbid, but a good game. Mother 3, you're saying? I agree. Oh, Final Fantasy 4 completes the PSP version. Yeah, a lot of Mother 3 is depressing. Don't join the hamster cult. I've never heard of the hamster cult. I'm not into TikTok at all. Just it's not my jam. I like making short videos on YouTube, but like I'm not really interested in like uploading stuff on TikTok. Maybe I should. Maybe I'm denying myself. Learning French right now. Well, I hope it goes well for you. I have no aptitude for languages. Like English, but like trying to learn other languages, I just can't do it. Tend to not say anything in chat when there's a lot of people in it because when I do, they never see my comment. It's a valid concern. One thing to do though, like I don't know how common. Yeah, Mega Man, Mega Heart. Love me some Mega Man. I haven't played it on my channel in a while. One thing I don't know if like a lot of like people on YouTube know or not, but if you it even works on people in chat. But like if you type someone's name exactly correctly, like if you type their name spelled correctly, sometimes you need all caps, other times you don't. I don't know why. But like if you do that, it'll highlight their name in orange. So like if you do that when you're in like my chat, if you type out Megaharv, like all one word the way I spell it, it will be highlighted in orange for me. So it's easier for me to like pick out a chat over anyone that doesn't do it. Like it pops out more. So if you're ever in like someone else's stream and you feel like they're ignoring you, if you type their full name spelt correctly, you'll have a better chance of them reading it because like the orange, it's easier to notice. Orphan Prism, welcome. Did you just now randomly find me? Well, welcome. Enjoy your stay. TikTok sucks. I don't think TikTok's for me, but I mean it's good to know your options. Read the full comment. Oh, worshipping Satan and making furries on TikTok commits really? Only one nice hamster left. That's wacky tobacco, that. I didn't know there was a Golden Sun on the DS. WGA. I don't know what that is. Hey Max, what's going on? How you doing, Orphan Prism? Impossible. Hey Douglas, what's going on? We do get people in the chat that do speak Spanish though. I just can't. I would like to see Mike yeah, it is Mike from Star Tropics in Smash. Me and like 1,000 other boomers would love it. Jacob Dunn, how you doing? So baked and got your head shaved. Now you look like Mr. Clean. Do you have a white shirt on? Super Boo, what's going on? Yeah, you can use at or hashtag symbol to highlight names as well. Yeah, the at symbol makes it easier. If you put like at and then start to spell a name, it's like, oh, all these people who are here. So that's another tip. I find generally speaking, it's like, I mean, I'm not, how do I say this? It's not up to me to decide like what someone's like reading comprehension is while they're streaming. Mega hard. Yeah, it did work, Mochi. It's in orange for me. But I've seen people make it like the H lowercase and it not work. But it's also worked. Like how Superstar just did it, it worked. Matt Stoney, I've heard the name. I don't. He's a singer, I think, but I'm not really familiar with him. Tacos are delicious. I don't eat enough of them. I always wanted a PS2, but never got to. PS2 has a lot of good stuff. You can probably get one fairly cheap, unless the prices of them are creeping up now. It's probably PS3 stuff that's like dropped in price now. I find once you get a certain number of console generations, like once whoever grew up playing a certain console becomes like old enough to like be nostalgic for it, the prices of those games start to spike up. Still baked. You'll be baked for a while. Did you watch the Ninja Guy? No, I actually didn't do that, Lord Dragon King. I was going to. I forget why I didn't. I think what happened was I uploaded my short and I just passed out instead. I do still need to watch it though. Maybe I'll do that when I'm done rambling here. Yeah, half is dead rude, half is good. Oh, TikTok. Yeah, what was I saying? Like I try my best to like keep up with the chat, but like I do have sympathy for people who are like say they're playing like a really action oriented game and they have a busy chat. Like it's one thing to play a JRPG and interact with the chat, but if you're playing like something that's like you can't take your eye off the action a bit, I definitely sympathize. Spanish people, speaking people are probably coming because they find your country thanks to the algorithm. I mean, I have no problem with anyone popping in for the chat. I don't mind if I'll get people from Brazil sometimes. I'll people from Japan pop in. It's crazy how like people from all over the world, YouTube will be like, "You'll like this guy." It's like, "Thanks, YouTube." It surprises me, but I'm happy that it happens. Had your haircut at 2. Are you doing a lot of this now that you're bald? I'm gonna attack my mic now. PS3 is good. I didn't get a PS. That's a great reason to get a PS3. I didn't get a PS3 until like I don't know 2 years ago. It was around the time that no wait, I think I got one around when I streamed Portal 2 actually. And then later I'm like, well, I'll get Suikoden 2 for it for like $8 rather than pay like 200 for the disc. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we got quite a few regulars here. For sure. Lots of names I recognize. But I'm seeing some new faces today too, so welcome as well. Yeah, the Scottish branch of the Mega Harv crew. I get my fair share of Europeans too. I think part of why I initially got like more like people from around the world when I used to stream for like 8 to 10 hours at a time. Like it would be a reasonable time zone for most people at some point. Bill Pierce, how you doing? It's still hanging. It hasn't fallen off yet, so it's good. Need to go cook some dinner, but I will be here on and off. All right, Ray Unit, enjoy your dinner. Have something good. I'm not sure if we've ever like surely someone else from Scotland has like I don't know. But like you're definitely the most prominent Scotsman of the crew, Lord Dragon King. Representing. 12-piece. How big of a pizza was that, Santiago? C20 Afton, what's going on? You're hitting those different time zones with the long streams. I'm finding it harder and harder to do. But like back in 2017, it was like, well, 2017 for me was like a different time anyway, because like I was starting to pick up some streaming momentum. So I was like super adrenaline rush about it. So I was doing like 8 hour stream after 8 hour stream. Like I'd have some people would be like, I left work and came back and you're still streaming. I'm like, yeah, good. Now to do like a 4 hour stream, I'm like, oh, it's harder for me now. It's not that I enjoy it less, right? Not consciously, at least. I guess just tires me out more. Been doing it long enough, it tires me out. Yeah, coming up 4 years, Lord Dragon King. It's crazy. Like February 16th, 2017 was when I started uploading on a daily rate. And then I didn't figure out streaming until July of that year. Final Fantasy VII was when like my streaming journey like really started. Get a PS3. Yeah, 14 years since the PS3 came out. I can't get over how old like the N64 is. Yeah, I have a thick PS4 also. Yeah, FF8 I steamrolled through. Hey, Pondcast, how you doing? Well, like my streaming was really weird in that like I don't know what I did that YouTube liked so much. Omari sucks. Anyone else extremely bored and having trouble sleeping? Welcome back, Asgore. What are we doing here? I'm just chatting. When I first started streaming, it was weird because like I more started streaming out of like laziness. Because editing videos just takes so long. So I was thinking, well, I could just stream for an hour and then it's an hour. Whereas if I edit a 20-minute video together, it's hours of work. But then after streaming for like 2, 3 weeks, YouTube's like, oh, watch this guy. And I was like, oh, thanks, YouTube. So I just kind of kept up with it. I got really lucky with it. Trying to swish your hair back. Yeah. Well, then you'll walk by a mirror and be like, who is that? Yeah, FF9. I'm definitely glad. Well, yeah, I'm definitely glad that I played through Final Fantasy. It was dumb luck too, because I went to like a used game store and picked up Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. I would love a cup of tea, Asgore. The current time here, it's just past midnight. Oh, the day you lost your lunchbox. Your mom brought you a pizza. That's really nice. I don't know if it's supposed to resemble a woman's toy, Rowdy, but it does. Hey, thank you for the lard, Asgore. Do I collect games? I don't collect as much anymore, but I have a fairly large collection of games. If you hello goodbye, if you check my good lord, yeah, my 3,000 subscriber special, I go through a whole bunch of my games. It's like a 40-minute video, so check that out. I go through a whole bunch of them. I don't like that avocado guy. He nails on a chalkboard to me. Oh, the premieres do take time to edit. They definitely do. Where'd I get my chair? I got it at like a furniture warehouse. Like it was just a cheap one with a recliner. If I have like a secret to like my long streams, it's having a comfy chair. I couldn't imagine doing the length of streams that I prefer to do if I had like a gamer chair. I just like having a recliner. I'm just sitting here for hours on end. Want a joke? Try me. It's relatively comfy. I liked my old chair more, but it fell apart. This one, it's just annoying because like the recliner part has a handle, but not like it has like a pop out handle. So when I go to get up to like actually get the legs to kick back in, I have to put a lot of force into it instead of like just pushing the handle. That really annoys me. But otherwise, it's fairly comfortable. Yeah, check it out. Hello, goodbye. I would love a cup of tea with lard for sure. I have seen Prison Break. You mean Stallone and Schwarzenegger? I really like that movie. I don't watch a lot of movies, but I saw that one. I didn't know Nikado Avocado was Mexican. But yeah, I can't stand them. Like, good on him for making a career, but, like, I cannot stand the man. Oh, the show, I've never seen it. King Baboon, how you doing? Why'd the bank robber go to jail? What's the average stream length? I like to stream for at least 4 hours. Don't expect this to be necessarily 4 hours, but generally when I stream, I shoot for 4 hours because he robbed a bank. That makes sense. Knock, knock. Who's at the door? Speedy. Come here, buddy. Speedy the cat cameo. How you doing, buddy? Good kitty. Oh, hey. There's 5G in my lard. Well, thank you, Asgore, for that G-filled cup of lard tea. Should play What's that, Rowdy? Tornadashi Life? What's that? Tomodachi Life? I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, I'm in Atlantic time zone. What was my worst accident? Probably when I sprained my rib when I was a professional wrestler. It's probably the worst accident. It still lingers. Never healed properly. Part of the problem was I was going to doctors and stuff, and because I felt it in my neck at first, they're like, "Your neck's fine." It wasn't until I got like 3 X-rays that like, "Oh, your rib was sprained." It's like, "Oh, good. Thanks for finding that 18 months later." Find the wrong one. It's definitely not the one that's the cat head. Is that like a Tamagotchi? That's what I was thinking. Oh, if you have to leave later, Asgore, thanks for stopping in and thank you for the tea with the gold pieces in it. Is the stream lagging for anybody? What Newgrounds game? I've never broken a bone, but I've sprained a rib and I've torn a ligament in my wrist. But yeah, wrestling, I just landed wrong in training. It's all it takes. Landed funny. Yeah, it didn't feel good. Restricts the breathing too. Like it's not as bad now, but it was for a while. Mama's so stupid. You tried to wake up sleeping pills. Stream looks all right for you, Super Boo. All right, good. Yeah, I had a Tamagotchi back in the day. Back during the Tamagotchi fad, I had one. But they were so popular, you couldn't bring them to school. So I left mine at home. So I would come home, it would have like 2 piles of poop next to it. Like it was a poor thing. Earthbound hot springs aren't well. The hot spring in the Tenda village is useless. In Saturn Valley, it's less useless because it will cure mushroom status. Even though you can, it just saves you from having to mushroomize, walk back to like the Saturn Valley doctor to remove the mushroom. But it's still mostly useless. I agree. Oh, I don't like wrestling because I got beaten by a girl and it was embarrassing for me. That's understandable. Actually, great friends with that girl now. Yeah, school band Tamagotchis too. They were all the rage. Yeah, Earthbound does. It has 2 hot springs in it. In Saturn Valley and the Tenda Village. Oh, hey, Vishnu, how you doing? Who's a robot? I am not a robot. I am a human being. Beep, beep, bleep, beep. That was my Thursday from the Skya reference for you. School band everything. One of my friends, once tore his ACL during wrestling. I can't really say this is a regret because it wasn't my fault, but I wish that in high school that we had an actual like amateur wrestling. team. Because I was always a huge pro wrestling fan growing up. I would have loved to have done amateur wrestling. It's great. Pro wrestling drills and stuff are great exercise. I imagine amateur wrestling is just as good exercise. It also would have been really good to bring to professional wrestling, just knowing like the fundamentals of wrestling in and of itself. It's a huge, huge benefit. Yeah, the two guys in Runaway 5 are the Blues Brothers. The whole bunch of them are based in Mother 2. They're actually all I think this is correct. They are actually all like in black, and they're called the Tanzura brothers rather than the Runaway 5. It's supposed to be a Blues Brothers reference, but they are worried it'd be like a copyright nightmare in the States, so they changed them to the Runaway 5 and changed the color of some of them. Thank you, Rowdy. I'm not a fan of the concerts in Earthbound or Mother 3 or Mother 1. Like, I don't want to rain on anyone's parade who likes them, but I don't. Most wrestling I was involved with was being on school wrestling team. I wish I had one. Oh, but failed a class and was taken off the team. That sucks. Was all right. Couldn't be knocked over by anyone on the team. Check my battery. What? Which battery? Concerts are bad for speed running. I mean, unless you have to go pee or something, then it's not bad. Venus, like I don't care for them. Like for as much as I love Earthbound, there's like I don't care for the concerts. I'm not a fan of the Monkey Cave, and Dungeon Man. I feel like there's so much wasted potential with Dungeon Man. Like I get it's supposed to be funny or whatever, and it is to a degree. But after like once you played the game as much as me, at now like every time I play through Dungeon Man, I just think about how it could have been utilized so much better. My camera, I have a webcam. There is no battery. Thought Ness and Gygus were bros. There's a theory that like rather than Gygus being like this is a reflection of Ness, that it's like actually Gygus being like, I think you're Ninten. And that's why I have this face that looks like Ness. Got caught with a vaping pen in high school. Well, school. Dungeon Man is too easy to be fun. Yeah, that's part of it too. It's just such a sleepwalk. Like the first time through it, it's like this. It's a funny like take on RPGs. But I feel like if Dungeon Man was in the Lost Underworld instead, and he followed you around in the Lost Underworld and helped you fight dinosaurs, that would have just been a much better place for him. I was also talking to a commenter about they were saying that the Monkey Cave really should have been in Scaraba instead because like you don't need teleport in the Dusty Dunes desert. Which makes sense to me because like say you didn't get teleport in the Dusty Dunes desert. You'd beat the Monotoli building. The Runaway 5 drives you back to Threed, which means like you have teleport, but they won't let you teleport. So they drive you back to Threed. You then go to Winters. Like then you could argue you might get stuck in Winters trying to fight the Shroom boss. But say that that was optional. Then you go to Summers, then you get Pooh, and then you have teleport anyway. Then when Pooh leaves, if the Monkey Cave was where you would get Dungeon Man, the Monkey Cave could have the submarine to take you to deep darkness. And then you find Dungeon Man in the Lost Underworld, and he helps you fight dinosaurs. That makes way more sense to me. I feel like the game would flow better that way. Like, no, I couldn't have made that game, but like, I feel like if some of those events were just restructured, it just would have made more sense. Like, I get that Brick Road's a bit like a bumbling buffoon, but Hey, Cody, how you doing? Thank you for the light. Trying to do a bound lock. Oh, where every party member in Earthbound has 3 lives and you can never use them again. I've thought about doing like a similar kind of thing in Earthbound. I never have though. Hey, Smile VN, how you doing? I just felt like sitting around and chatting tonight rather than play a game. I do that every so often, do just let chat stream. Today was one of those days. I just felt like chatting. Well, he told me if I liked bicycles. I told him yes. He asked me if I wanted to go for a bike ride. Said yes. We left and went down a hill and realized the brakes weren't working. Oh, good God. Crashed into a car and flew a meter away. I mean, you're lucky you didn't get hurt. Yeah, lazy day. Yeah, basically. Not wrong. But like at the same time, I feel like for anyone that's like subscribed, a chatting stream is more like universally appreciated. Whereas if I play a game, there's always going to be like a certain number of people who are like, I don't care about this game at all. So there's like that aspect to it. It's good for like interaction. I did do an Undershuffle fan game, or I did an Undershuffle. What was it, last Friday? I'll still do the odd Undertale fan game, but I think like the bulk of them are behind me at this point. I do still want to play Murder Time Trio. I don't know when I'll be up for it though. Which comment, Robert, about your foot long flippers? Come because you were a chill AF. I mean, I try to be chill AF. Some games really get me tilted though. Still waiting for Oddity. Whenever it comes out, I'll play it, but I'm not holding my breath. Gonna take years. Oh yeah. Will it ever? Oregon Trail. I didn't really play Oregon Trail. Maybe it's because I was in Canada, but I didn't really play it. I mean, a bunch of your comments, Robert, was like you talking about how much you hate that hamster thing from TikTok. I can't respond to that. Like you made your point with it when you first mentioned it. So when I see the message repeatedly, it's like I'm not going to respond to it every time. There won't be a Mother 4, unfortunately. Not one that's spearheaded by the original developer. First people die 100 times. Yeah, probably. Carmen Sandiego. I really liked the cartoon that was on Fox. I played it a little bit in school. Well, Mother 4, like the developer Itoei, I never say his name right, but like confirmed in an interview that like he's not going to make another one. He said that he wants to play Mother 4. So he's not going to make one. But if we get like a fan made one, we get it. I mean, as much as I'd love for him to make another one, we're not going to get one. I'll be very pleasantly surprised if we do, but I'm not holding my breath. Right now, I'm just hopeful that Mother 3 ever gets released here. Does it need to be released in the West? Not really. It doesn't really need to be. But I would love a Mother Trilogy collection. I would play through all the games again on that if it was released here. Your birthday's June 10th, really? What? Can you send me a notification on June 10th? How? How do I send you notifications? I can only send you notification when I go live or whatever. I mean, June 10th, I'm hoping to play Final Fantasy VII Intergrade, but it'll be like this time of day. Well, I mean, happy birthday. It's now Sunday for me too. Well, it was like a meme for a while where it's like, "Hey Reggie, where's Mother 3?" I heard part of the reason was that the fan translation was so good that Nintendo's like, "Well, we can't actually do better, so we're just not going to." So they just kind of look the other way about it. Game creator, we're gonna make an Emily Wants to Play 3. I've never heard of Emily Wants to Play. Oh yeah, it is daylight savings. I sort of I knew that and then immediately forgot. So it springs ahead. I'm 35. I do want to get a PS5 now, but I don't know if I can find one. That's more the issue at present. I might play through the game again. I think what I'll try to do is if I can I would do the DLC first, but then maybe play through the game again after. It depends if I can just jump right into the DLC. Oh, you leave in Santiago? Well, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, excuse me, it's a survival game. Mother's 1 year older than you. I mean, I'm old enough to have kids, but I don't have any. But my father was 55 when I was born, so but I refuse to pay a scalper for PS5. I don't have the disposable income to, even if I wanted to. So there. It's that simple. I'll try to buy one at There's 3 things I want to try to get this year. First being a PS5. I would really like to get a 4K TV, and last but not least, I would love a new bed. Want a girlfriend, but I refuse to have kids. Well, if you find a girl that also doesn't want to have kids, you're set. They do exist. But I found like the older I got, like when I was 20, the thought of having kids was like, oh my God, my life would be over if I have kids. But now being like 35, I'm like, if I were to have a kid, whatever. I would just figure it out. Hey, Troll King, how you doing? Want to get an Xbox Series X? Yeah, I hear they're being snapped up really quickly too. I like the 360. I'm not really an Xbox fan for the most part, personally. I just skew JRPG and they don't tend to have a lot of them. But the 360 had enough of them. But again, I was more like into Guitar Hero at that point, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, I'm hoping in the next couple of months I'll just be able to walk into like a GameStop and get one. Kids are expensive. Oh, you have 2 kids? Hello, goodbye. I think I would enjoy having kids if I had kids, but like it is not in my future at the moment. At this exact moment. Like unless I wanted to adopt, but I don't. Betty Noir, how have you been? Just determination to get 10K sub. Good luck. Thank you, Smile VN. I hope we get there this year. I'd be over the moon. Don't get me wrong. I am very happy with my channel growth this year. But if we could hit 10K this year, I would be ecstatic. It's just funny because I'm kind of close, but I'm kind of not. If I can figure out if I can figure out another video to get like 2K subs out of, Like, it's not impossible, but, like, I just have to figure it out on my end, so thank you for the words of encouragement. Adam M, how you doing? Yeah, you got the subwoofers, right, Robert? Yeah, mid-20s, the idea of having a child is much more likable. Yeah, it's not something I want in the moment, though. Oh, the other one is 2, the other is 5. Right on, right on. Because I feel like if you're to have kids, like, ideally, you want, like, a boy and a girl. That just makes sense. Like, I would want a boy first. Like, if I had any say in the matter, I would want a boy first, then a girl. Bet you could do I couldn't imagine, like, if I hit 100K, like, if I actually got a play button, I would be amazed. I would be dumbfounded. But who knows? If you asked me if I was gonna encroach 8,000, like, back in October, I'd probably be like, "Are you crazy?" So, like, never say never. Is it bad to is it bad to eat french fries 2 days in a row? Conventionally, yes, but no. So long as you still feel good after, don't worry about it. Solar Scribbler, how you doing? Chatty chat chat. Yeah, if I got verified, yeah, that would be insane. Hey, Brendan McHugh, how's it going? Yeah, every day. No, it's not. It wouldn't be healthy, but like sometimes you just got to eat something for your mental health rather than like for your physical well being. Sometimes you just need junk food. It's comfort food. Brother wanted a boy and a girl. He has 3 daughters. Oh, before he gets his son. Well, that's the thing. You can't like. You might just get 3 boys, 3 girls, or however many. Like law of averages, it can happen. Yeah, exactly. Ka Jennings. See why you'd want a boy first. They could protect. Yeah, protect their younger sister. Yeah, that is my most viewed live stream. The Shanghai Vania, the Ink Sans Phase 3 video. I'm gonna do it. I hope so. Hello, goodbye. I hope so. Like, I'm not worried about 100K. That's so far away. But if I could get to 10K soon, I would love that. I would be over the moon. If you could tap into the Valkheim hype community, it could be a key to 10K subs in a short space of time. That's like an early access type of game, isn't it? Could you fill me in on that a little bit, Lord Dragon King? I like just heard about it like 2 days ago. Doing good. Glad to hear it slowly. Fries and buffalo sauce. I'm Canadian. I love poutine, which is fries and gravy with cheese on it. I love it so much. It's so good. I hope so, Solar, getting verified. I would love nothing more than to be able to like support myself from YouTube. Like I've always said, I want to be able to like my goal with YouTube is to be able to pay my rent with it. I haven't quite ever hit that. I've come close, honestly. I've come close, but I've never quite hit it. Yeah, I don't normally eat regular fries though, just like fries with gravy and cheese on it. Do I have a gaming PC? Not a gaming PC, but like I do have a new PC and it's decent. 34. Yeah. How you doing? Valheim early access. Is a Viking open world survival type of game. Build bases, kill bosses, explore the world. Maybe I should excuse me, maybe I should look into it a bit. Pog. I used to collect Pogs. I don't have them anymore though. Ender Creeper, how you doing? Welcome. We have Cup of Mega Harv on the cup. Oh yeah, I have some of those. Bye for now. I'll probably come back later. All right, Mochi. Thanks for stopping by. If I'm still here, I'll catch you later. I still feel like babbling, so I'm still here. Miss Pogs and the Slammers. I used to have a Captain Crunch Slammer. Pog means cool. Isn't it like play of the game type of thing? I know it's been like adapted for like a newer generation. One of my emoji I even named it Megapog because it's like it's this insane face that I made. Later, Vishnu. Thanks for stopping by. But like I just have, a Logitech. This is my keyboard. It's a Logitech cordless one. I was using a wired mouse, but now I found my cordless mouse, and I've been really obsessive about keeping track of where it is. And I'm enjoying using this more than the corded one. Epic Sands is 10% Gaster. I had no idea. Yeah, plate face. Just chatting today. Definitely look into Valhelm. It's cheap because it's in early access and very popular right now. Also play solo or up to 10 players. Okay, drop in now. I should at least look into it. What could that hurt? A lot cleaner than mine. Wait, what? What's a lot cleaner? Oh, Pog. I also made another face, another emoji face. I've been making, for those of you that haven't been seeing it, I've been making crazy faces for my Mother 2 Deluxe videos. And I've made a few of them custom emoji. Yeah, I'm not complaining, Smile Via. Bought a good, was it like a universal control, Robert? $10 gangster. Got an LED keyboard, so all my hair and stuff gets stuck under the keys. And it's annoying. Yeah, I could see that being annoying. Oh yeah, I have Steam. I do. I have like 100 games on Steam. I went through a phase where I was buying like under $1 RPGs on Steam. And I played one, I think it was called The Albino Hunter. It was like 16 cents and I enjoyed it. But then I played like another like cheap RPG and I'm like, "Oh, this is RPG Maker." And then I had less patience for it for whatever reason. Watching this at 5:32. You must be across the pond then. Me with like 20 games. I mean, if you like the 20 games, like so what? I very well, like since I started YouTubing, I'm more inclined to buy new games, but like YouTube is sort of like self-sustaining, so it's like, "Oh, I got this YouTube payout, but I will buy this new game to play." But like otherwise, I'll only buy games if they're used or on sale, or I very rarely will buy like a new game in my own devices. Happy to share my stream library with you. How's that work? I didn't realize that was a thing you could do. Getting tired. It's late for you. Cheese it water. That's not cheese water. That sounds good. Impossible quiz. I don't think I've heard of that. Hey, Lean Phoenix, YouTube. Yeah, the perpetual motion engine. To an extent. What other games do I play? I did. I played Five Nights at Freddy's 4 on my channel years ago. I also have a sister location video and a Five Nights in the Underground, like Undertale one. Yeah, I've done some Mario streams, a bunch of Mega Man ones, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy. A lot of PS1 era RPGs I've done streams of. I tend to focus on RPGs, but I will play side scrollers. I like the Shenmue games. Like I try to play a variety of stuff. Share your entire game library with up to 5 other Steam users. Really? I'm sure someone's mentioned that to me and it just whistled right through my brain, but I didn't realize. Normie games alert. Dead games. Let's start to ooh, Hot Pockets are delicious. But like I've played a lot of games over the past 4 years, so I'm sure there's some that I'm just neglecting that I was really into and just can't even remember to bring up. Well, don't set your subwoofers on fire, Robert. Yeah, I've heard Bravely Default is good. Yeah, I don't know why I struggle so hard when people are like, "So what other games do you play?" It's like, I've played a lot of games, but like Mega Man and Final Fantasy are probably like the most like notable ones. That like I've played a bunch of them. I mean, are you weird if what? If you check out Valheim and think it might be worth getting, let me know. Yeah, if I think of it, yeah, I'll certainly hit you up. Hey, Choppy, how you doing? Rufus, what's going on? Doctor Jekyll, Mister Hyde. Oh yeah, that sounds like a time. The Sinners, yes. Hello, the Sinners. Got so many Bravely Default 2 ads. I'm never buying the game. After trying out Fire Emblem, would you ever stream it? I would consider streaming it. Yeah, I think I would like to play it on my own a bit first. But yeah, I would consider streaming it for sure. I just don't have a lot of confidence with strategy RPGs. But if I were to play more of it and then like start over, I'd probably feel better about the whole ordeal. Dog is scared of water. But water's delicious. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, like I Gonza like donated so I could get Fire Emblem and I finally just played it today. And I was saying at first I was kind of like meh about it until I realized you could like on the battlefield like go to houses and talk to people. I'm like I am so into this now. That completely changed my opinion of the game. I'm like, "Oh, this is right cool. Why don't more strategy RPGs do this?" Maybe they do and I don't play enough of them. Am I weird if I've never eaten a hot pocket? I don't think that's weird. I've been kind of craving like eat like pizza pockets or hot pockets lately. I should buy some. They're just quick, easy food to make. Microwave them. Must be force fed a hot pocket. Dog is scared of water. I think that's called a cat. Play Civ 4. I didn't know Civilization 4 was on Switch. I remember a while ago you had brought up Civilization before, and I wound up buying one of them for the PlayStation 1. I forget which one, but I bought it. Hey, Secret Drone, how you doing? Hot Pocket is all dough. If you water, it grows, making it a plant. I never thought of it like that. I don't know Battle Cat, no. Sprite Cranberry. Don't mind if I do. Hey, Kodo, welcome back. Did you give me anything nice while you were out? Did you buy me some lard? Yeah, I'm going on like 2 hours chatting. My chatting streams, they vary in length a bit more than like if I do a gaming stream, I really prefer to do like at least 4 hour long ones. I don't always, but that's my preference. A chatting stream, they more widely fluctuate. I would love a Sprite Cranberry if you're offering. Ooh, microwave popcorn. Email me some, please do. That reminds me, I have like 42 bags of microwave popcorn I still need to eat. Couple like a month or so ago, I ate like 2 of them and then forgot I had microwave popcorn. Also have a little bit of Powerade left. I mean, a mystery drink. Don't ask me why Smile VN, but when you said horse, you made me think of playing horse in Tony Hawk 2, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, which I've come close to streaming a few times. Gonna fork out $500 for the Yuffie for the free Yuffie DLC. Well, I know I'm gonna want a PS5 eventually anyway. Hey, Ray Unit, thank you for the super chat, sir. Had some extra money, so here you go. Well, I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, the $5 super chat. Much obliged, sir. Yeah, I have like at least. Well, it was like a box of 44 bags, and I had 2 bags. Should eat all 42 bags on stream in one sitting. I wonder how many bags of popcorn I could eat before I was like, I'm done. Probably a lot less than you would think. I'd probably get like 3.5 bags into me, and I'd be like, I'm good. That's what it seems like. We're not getting the Yuffie DLC on PS4 for some dumbass reason. Yeah, I'll drop some liars in the chat for that, Ray Unit. I appreciate that. Next stream will be the popcorn challenge. I used to do the no one needs 42 bags of popcorn. I used to do streams where I say used to, it wasn't that common of a thing, but like I would do streams where I would cook something. Like I would make spaghetti or like what I do? I did a spaghetti stream. What else did I do? I did another one. I was gonna do a grilled cheese sandwich stream, but then I didn't. I did another food stream anyway. I did 2. Like I tend to focus on gaming, but I'm a variety channel at heart. Still recovering. Almost polished off that huge but oh yeah, well there was like that stream where I ate popcorn too. Hey, Secret Drone, thank you for the super sticker, sir. The hippo's popping up, taking a gander. Drop some lard for that. Dream Impossible quiz. I'll have to look into it. And I'll think about it. What type of popcorn? Sweet, salted? I'm more of a like just salt and butter popcorn guy. Yeah, hello, goodbye. Thank you, thank you. The one dislike is a sinner. Yeah. Still need to do that tater tot bacon and egg breakfast stream. Well, whenever you feel up for it. There's nothing worse than feeling like forcing yourself to do a stream or any YouTube content really. Well, I mean, the best thing you can do for me if you're upset about someone disliking the video is just make sure that you like the video to counteract the dislike. Yeah, when you start getting dislikes, you're getting popular. Well, there's that too. There's that side of it too. Because the more views you get, you're just gonna get dislikes. It's just nature of it. Dislikes generally don't bother me. There was one time I did a Vagrant Story stream, and there was one time that like someone came in with like 50 bots and dislike bombed my stream, and I laughed like an idiot for like an hour. I thought it was hilarious. Well, yeah, that too. Dislikes count as engagement and therefore is still good. But yeah, I also like Chicago Mix. I don't know what they call it in other areas in the world, but it's when it's like cheese and caramel coffee. Ugh. I don't think that would make good coffee, but cheese and caramel popcorn, that's pretty good. I'm more partial to the caramel though. 42 bags of popcorn for the MCU bench. Yeah. Binge watching is generous. Yeah, that might be enough popcorn then. Macaroni and cheese. Oh, that was it. Thank you, Mr. Dizzle. Force myself to stream that King's Bounty stream. Wasn't feeling it at the time, but I did it anyways. Probably why it only has 2 views. I find sometimes though, the like I've definitely had streams where I'm like, I don't really feel like streaming. But then I'll stream and I'm like, I'm glad I started streaming. There's other times I've started streaming and I'm like, I need to go to bed. So I guess it depends. I mean, Kodo, it's just like I hate giving such like it's not even advice. It's just kind of like empty YouTube. Just keep being determined. But maybe when we start tag teaming Pokemon, I can start directing people your way, and then YouTube will be like, "Oh, this guy. Let's actually show him to people." I don't know what you did to YouTube to make it hate you. You deserve more viewers than you get. Kodo, my mod, he does streams as he's saying, so subscribe to him if you want to see them. Did King's Bounty. He's been doing some Fantasy Star stuff lately. Fantasy Star 2, if you're into that. Battle Cat, I'm not really familiar with. What about timing my stream so that Harv can raid you after one of his? Between that and if we do like a tag team Pokemon thing, I do want to, but again, I'm not really streaming much right now. So I feel like it would be better once I start streaming more. It'd be easier to direct traffic. Because I'm not streaming, it's easy enough to be like, yeah, let's do that. Secret Drone, did I find you via PS4 live streaming years ago? It's been some time now, for sure. It's definitely been years. No, it's all right, Jonathan. I hope everything's all right with you right now. Kodo, you're hilarious. People just need to find your video. I appreciate Kodo's humor. I would just like other people to see what I see. Oompaville? What's Oompaville? Your dad woke up. All right, Ender Creeper. Good luck. Hope you don't get in trouble. Sometimes I wish I was a mod in some places so I can mute someone who is spamming. Is that just me who thinks that? I'm sure that other people think that too. Yeah, still ducking a StewTube stream every now and again since Harv rated us there. Glad to hear it. Stu's a good guy. I like Stu. I've wanted to follow his Final Fantasy 10 streams that he's been doing more lately, but I've been going to bed like pretty much after my premieres. Try to time my stream so Harv can see, but it's difficult to yeah, the 4-hour difference. And I haven't been staying up as late either, which doesn't help. Like Monday to Friday, I've been going to bed like around midnight my time. Like pretty much I'll do how my days go is like I'll up my Premiere Mother 2 Deluxe. I'll wait until it's midnight my time, upload my YouTube short video so it is scheduled to release at 8 in the morning my time, and then I go to bed. Then Friday, Saturday, I stay up a bit more. Oh, I remember the power of Speedy. You got me through that one Ink Sands Phase 3, I think it was. The third stage. I always say, anyways, yes, I do remember. I definitely do. Oh, Oompaville's a YouTuber that YouTube seems to hate. YouTube just seems to hate people. G Lin, mad at the person who disliked this. We'll never know who did. I hope a couple people show up on the live stream, but there's a troll that dislikes the video and tries to make me mad. You deal with it well, though, Ray Unit. So there's that. Which chat, Keith? The one that was random letters that I ignored. It was Agatha all along. Should probably go to bed. All right, Solar, have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Pretty sure YouTube hates Oopaville the most. Oh, I actually did get your name right. So many people get my name wrong. I'm glad to hear I got your name right. I call that the woes of a streamer because, like, all I do is just butcher people's names. Disliked moi. Well, I hope you don't get your door busted in. I'm not gonna say what his name is. Yeah. He used to show him. Yeah, there's no point. Don't give them the attention. Don't give them the attention they want. I do remember him, Lord Dragon King. I do. Legend of Dragoon. My Legend of Dragoon stream from 2017. We'll play some games. All right, Smile VN. Enjoy your games. Thanks for dropping in. I mean, I'll complain about YouTube, but generally they don't age restrict or demonetize my videos. That being said, if I think a video of mine should be age restricted, I will do it myself. Love them doing Phantasy Star 2 with a nerfed main character. All I can ever do is cast magic. I still need to watch your last episode of it. I haven't had the time to yet. I hope to tomorrow. Or maybe tonight if I have time. I'll probably wind up passing out, but I'll try to catch it tomorrow if I can. Hey, Alex Snow, how you doing? Just finished a stream with your friend. Oh, nice. Yeah, ability to talk nonstop is the gift. Is that your friend who does the Microsoft Flight Simulator games? The Facebook streamer? First thing YouTube did to you was screw you over before you had the 1,000 subs. It was kind of like looking back at it now, but like I started to get like some viewership, and then my stuff was being monetized because at the time everyone could be monetized. And then once I hit about 800 subscribers, YouTube is like, by the way, you need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. So it took me like another 4 or 5 months to get 1,000 subscribers. Then it took like another 3 or 4 months for YouTube to actually monetize my channel, which happened right when I was streaming Persona 5. And I was paranoid that Atlas was going to like copyright strike my channel and have me lose monetization. Persona 5 was like one of my favorite streams to stream. It was very memorable for me because, like, for that reason, like, no, Persona 5 was a great game, but just like the whole streaming experience, like how I was remonetized during Persona 5, but I was still like apprehensive of, oh, should I go past that date in the game? Then I was like, oh, I'm gonna do it, and nothing ever happened. Watch, I'll get demonetized now that I said that. Now I will get copyright claims for the odd videos. I generally challenge them though. It's very rare that I won't. Most of them are just garbage. Oh, I had to let the dogs in. Nice. Yeah, we're getting there, Kodo. Getting close. I'm so hungry. Like I keep saying, I'm hungry for 10K this year. I hope we can hit it. I'm gonna do my best. Oh yeah, Plateface, you've been here a while. Watch the growth of your channel is here before 1K back when you did Mega Man X. Yeah, that's right, in 2018. Those Mega Man marathon streams were so fun. I have half a mind to try to do another like classic Mega Man like marathon stream to see if I can get more done in one stream. Yeah, I remember that too, Jonathan. Back Final Fantasy 13. Been doing this a long time. It's kind of hard for me to like it doesn't feel like I've been streaming for over 3 years. I've been uploading consistently for 4 years. Yeah, fly to Bermuda. Turned to very bad weather on the end of a stream. Landed a plane totally blind. Don't you need to do that in order to pass like pilot school? Like being able to see like with the instruments? I think I was too, honestly, as new threat mod. Yeah, I had a lot. That's where like my first surge of viewership came from the new Final Fantasy VII new threat mod. I did finish Ninja Gaiden last night. I was furious though. I got so mad about it. You've been here a while, Ray Unit. You've been here as long as anybody. Oh, Mono Taro. Well, yeah, have a good sleep. Thanks for stopping in. Love to see a Mega Man marathon again. Miss the classic marathon. Am I a Disney fan? Not really. I liked Kingdom Hearts. I say liked. Kingdom Hearts 1 is my favorite. And I like Kingdom Hearts 2, but I like 1 better. But then I tried to play like all of them in a row. And by the time like up to Kingdom Hearts 3, and by the time I got to Kingdom Hearts 3, I was so over Kingdom Hearts. It's just a lot of information to take in to understand what was going on. Oh, there was all kinds of Salt and the Ninja Gaiden stream. Very relatable. Should look into Cyber Shadow. Oh yeah, that's the not Shovel Knight, but like the Shovel Knight developer ones. I should at least look into it. Yeah. Yeah, I've been here a little while. Well, it's a weird contextually because like I spent so much of my streaming career being like in the below 1,000 to like below 2,000 subscriber range. Then I went from like 2 to 8,000 in like no time. It's crazy how YouTube works. You just got to grind it out. That's the only advice that I don't feel like is total garbage that I could give about YouTube. You just got to grind it out. I didn't get serious about YouTube until 4 years ago, but I've been uploading on and off for 11 years. You got to grind it out. Some people get super lucky and get catapulted in the stratosphere quickly. You're probably going to have to grind. That's all I can recommend. Mega Hard Street. Yeah, where I got locked out of my apartment. Yeah, because like I got locked out of my apartment, but it was like a weekend or something. But I could pull my car up close enough to my apartment that I could still get Wi-Fi. So I did a live stream from my phone from my car. That was like back in like 2018 or so. I forgot I did that. I should do another from my car stream again just for old time's sake. But not actually be locked out. Yeah, and before 5K. Repeat the chat, Keith. I don't know. It's too far up now. Just repeat it. I haven't heard of Ram Ranch, no. Have an animation I want to post, but probably won't go anywhere. I mean, it doesn't hurt. Like, just post it anyway. Yeah, I told you 5K is the threshold. It seemed like I've kind of been stalling out a bit lately. But like I don't know, it might just be like I don't want to jinx it. But like I find lately with YouTube, like right when I start getting like frustrated with it again, YouTube's like, "Oh, right." Whoop. So I'm hopeful that's going to happen again. Still remember Kappa. Kappa didn't really pan out the way people thought it would. Like people just still make all ages content, and no one's getting fined about it. I looked into it more seriously back in like December, and I was like, yeah, back in like December, January. It was kind of a lot of hype over nothing. Because I was kind of paranoid about like people being like, I am under 13 in my chat. Like I was terrified. I looked into it and it's like, oh. I mean, let me just say, if you're under 13 and you're in my chat, you shouldn't tell me that. Because you're not supposed to be having a YouTube account when you're under 13. Just saying. I don't think YouTube like really cares. Like all that would really happen is your account might get banned. But if you're like explicitly targeting kids, like you're obviously a kids channel, then it's a little more of a concern. Yeah, consistent uploads seems to help. Excuse me. Your daily streams upload was a serious grind. Run on fumes by the end. Well, that's kind of a thing I'm trying to do now. Like the Mother 2 Deluxe thing came out at a good time because it's like I need a break. So premieres are like a compromise between streaming and not streaming. Like I still like the chat can still interact with me and I can still interact with the chat and there's still like the videos. Like I'm not missing uploads. Drawing did you have another drawing episode, Kodo? I must have missed it. Because I remember I was in one where you did a premiere. That was the last one I saw. The last one where I was in the premiere. If you've done another one, no, I missed it. Already midnight. Yeah, it's 1:00 here. You know that if you ask where Mahjong got the panda death sounds, they'll steal your toilet paper. And unrelated note, I'm out of clothes. I did not know any of those things. Excuse me. 39, so I think I'm good. Not so good at trolling. Welcome. Thank you. My welding cap, Secret Drone donated it. JPA, how you doing? Yeah, that Ryan. Oh, Lean Phoenix, what? Are you talking about that Ryan's toy review channel? Yeah, if you're under the age of 13, it's illegal to have a YouTube account. Oh, Midgard channel, how you doing? Can't stay, but love your channel. Wish you the best. Thank you, thank you. Glad you're enjoying the shorts and the other content. Waiting for your channel to grow huge. I hope we keep on growing. I've got my fingers crossed, my eyes crossed, everything crossed. All I can do is give it my best shot. That's all I can do. The premiere. Yeah, okay. 32 years old, so I'm glad to be here. Yeah, I made that insane face. Oh, did you, Secret Drone? Picked up the most badass dragon welding cap a few weeks ago. I still have the other one around. The other welding cap. I go through periods where I'll like, just because when I take these off, I tend to just be like, eh. Then like I'll lose one for months sometimes. Then I'll find one again. I did say huge. Versus Ryan Toy Reviews has made more money than all of us in the stream will ever make in our lives. It pretty well, in all likelihood. Well, that was right around Final Fantasy. That was around Final Fantasy X, wasn't it? The whole Kappa thing. I know I was talking about it when I played Shovel Knight. I've yet to. Excuse me. Starting to get a little hoarse. Pardon me. Have yet to upload your episode 6 drawing video. Yeah, because you already recorded it, right? Excuse me. Good lord. Episode 7 will be drawing for a friend. Oh, an alien Viking warrior named Estrid. Yeah, Keith, if you check out my 3,000 subscriber special, I show you a bunch of my video games, and some of which are like my valuable ones. So check out that video. Hashtag bring back Professor Megaheart. You might get one someday. I was totally going to make like a Titus Titus one. Then I just didn't. A little horse Speedy might get jealous. Yeah, he might. Rich of Review Tech USA would get jealous if I'm feeling a little hoarse. Take a while. Harv lives in a mansion. Speedy. Speedy hears rain outside, and he's very interested. Truth or dare? Truth. I want to play like the Tales game that I want to play on my channel is Tales of Destiny 2. The one that I'll probably play is Tales of Symphonia. Hashtag bring back scratch ticket Sundays. No, I only have a cat. So that Chrono Trigger cartridge. Oh, that's got to be valid. That's got to be over $100. It's probably closer to 200 now. Rich will hit you with his cucumber. I'm sure he would. Take my little horse. Right off at sunset. I could do another like standard style scratch ticket Sunday and just see. The problem with like I like doing the scratch ticket Sundays for a while. It wasn't really the doing them that I had an issue with. Part of the issue was I got like I was repeating myself a lot with Scratch Ticket Sunday, which I didn't want to do. There's definitely a lot more like new scratch tickets out, but my viewership on Scratch Ticket Sunday was just going in the just tanking. And like I can even if I like a series, I can only do a series for so long before it's like,